Yo, is the funniest 6'5".
6'5". What?
Damn, you 6'5"?
You 6'5"?
Wow. Hold on.
Here we go. Niggas like, who's 6'5"? I'm 6'3".
Bro. We got to do a back-to-back, Cal. I think that's a Nathan
tall
claim.
off. Here we go. Man, God.
69 God.
He a fan.
This Pablo strike a chord. This is probably A minor. That line alone.
Certified lover boy, you're a certified pedophile. Jeez. Mm-hmm. One thing I will say, I don't think we're listening to that song next year. You don't think so? No.
I feel like Family Matters was like, I feel like it has more replay value than Not Like Us, if I'm being honest.
I don't know, man. Not Like Us is just a bang. It's a dance song.
It
very.
is a
I don't think it'll ever go out of style.
Yeah,
It's not that I don't think it will ever go out of style. I think the way we consume media now has changed, and we're gonna burn through it. Okay, that makes sense. Right, and then we're just gonna be off of it, and then like 10 years later, some on the new social media app, someone's gonna be like, "Yo, you guys didn't hear? You guys don't know about this song?
hey, young blood, you know about this?"
And it's gonna come back. Drake's gonna be retired, and then it just pulls back up into the radio. He's like, damn, they on this again.
Yeah. He's gonna be in a nursing home with that 1,000-yard stare. They're just playing Not Like Us in the background. He's just like,
I feel bad for Adonis.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you'd be a grown man, listen to Meet the Grams. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, it's like that TikTok. As soon as he gets like yelled at by Drake, he's going in his room, slamming the door, playing that shit on full blast.
His kid's never having another birthday party ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Is your dad gonna be there?
Oh, sorry, I don't think we can show up.
Yeah.
Dad, he's got some allegations against him.
I think that's kind of fire, though. Imagine like you had a diss track for your parents. Like, so they piss you off, you go in the room and start blasting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. They go to their room, okay, boom, they not like us.
We have the College Street Catastrophe Cataclysm, the Bloor Street Brontosaurus.
Okay.
The coldest white boy you know. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Oliver Kouprie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Happy to be here. Long-time listener, first-time caller. How we doing?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. How are you, man?
Oh, dude, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's the weather's warm. We're out here. I mean, it's not good for Toronto, like we were just talking about. Summer's gonna be cooked. You know, we're not getting any summertime bops from Drake.
No.
The Leafs, they lost like usual. That's regular.
Mm-hmm.
The Raptors tanked for a season just to get Bronny James in the draft. It's not looking good for the city, man. But
I will say, when the city has low self-esteem, people be fucking.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot boy summer.
Hopefully.
I hope so. Yeah.
I've been going to the hope gym so.
Uh,
for the last 3 months, so like I'm ready.
Yeah, bro. I try.
Ready for these what? Off the table.
no,
Get off the
can't.
table. Get off the table. No.
Disrespectful.
No, what? Yeah, it's this.
what you were doing is
Everybody shows up late. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Put my shit up, Oliver. What the fuck?
No, you try to slide into this podcast like, yeah, this is natural.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
So wait. So you know, all right, whatever, man. Whatever. It's all good.
My man shows up, do-rag on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam, you know? With the brush, too? Like, come on.
Yeah, I've been here, Crody. This is my podcast.
Oh man.
What's so funny?
Were you fighting allegations? Is that what happened?
Huh?
Were you fighting allegations? That's why you were late?
No, it's traffic. It's traffic.
Bro, you don't drive.
You're serious.
I showed up here in an Uber. There was no traffic.
There was mad traffic on St. Clair. I left at like 10:45.
Damn.
So.
That's crazy, bro. I left
That's
at
when I woke up.
11:20.
I know this episode's about Oliver, but real quickly, do you have any answer to the allegations? Don't name names. But
All I can
do you have
say,
anything to say?
like I don't know where they came from. I don't know. The person who told me is making it up.
Hold on for a second. For context clues, if you guys didn't see last episode, Nathan came on over here and started talking about a rumor that he heard that surrounding him about, you know, a fake date that's happening. But then after the episode dropped, you know, somebody linked us.
Somebody came forward.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if this nigga. I think this nigga lying. So
All right, so I'm gonna tell you so, again. I don't know the person who gave me the information. I don't know if they're talking shit. I don't know, I don't know what the problem was, but she told me this bullshit, and I was heated, and I had to tell my piece.
All right, this is gonna be like a 60 Minutes interview. I'm gonna press you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you or did you not go on an excursion with said individual?
It was not a date, but we
I
did
didn't
meet
say
up.
date.
Okay.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
I know the word, so that's why I was kind of like.
That's an excursion. He's like, okay, well, I don't know.
That's the big one.
Were you outside
We-
at a
we-
place
Yes.
with
Yes,
this person one-on-one?
Yeah, because I was dropping off keys.
Okay.
Did you eat her fries?
No, there was no fries. We
So
had a
what
coffee
did you
shop.
eat?
There was no
off of
fries
her-
there. No
what
fries.
did you eat off of her plate?
I didn't eat anything off her plate. I didn't order anything. I didn't do anything.
Well, clearly you didn't order, but she did.
I didn't do shit. Wait, just because the person is like, look, I know you guys are just taking this person's side because for jokes or whatever, but that's the
I'm
only
not taking
time.
anybody's side. I'm just looking at
Bro,
information.
you're just a
I'm
fucking
just here
hater.
for
You're
mine.
a fucking hater. So
Yeah.
like,
That's
your
what's up.
shit. Fuck you, nigga.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, I dropped off someone's keys. I can tell you the whole fucking day.
Do it.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
We ain't got time for all that, bro.
But yeah, I went to a coffee shop, dropped off keys. We had a conversation, and then we went to another show. That's what happened.
Okay.
I don't know where.
Were there
this-
French fries at the show?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's a yes.
There's no
That's
French
a
fries.
yes.
There's no French fries. No nothing.
I
Like,
plead the fifth.
the fifth. I need the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know where.
Oliver, do you have any questions for our man? Would you like to press him?
Nah, not really, bro. I know Nathan a long time, bro. He's one of my favorite liars in the game.
Oh my god, yo, there's no one sticking up for me. I feel like Drake right now. Yo, it's 1v versus everyone. Fuck y'all. Fuck
I'm not
all
against you,
motherfuckers.
bro. I'm just here.
All right. Sorry, my bad. I take that back. All right.
I'll take it back.
I'm a neutral party in this beef. I'm like Soulja Boy.
There's no beef. There's no beef. I have no problems with this individual. I just wanted to get to the bottom of this situation because I just heard shit.
I was like, I
That
just
was
want to get
pretty-
to the bottom of the situation, so I talk about it on the podcast.
Get my grievances out, okay? That's how I do it.
Yeah,
All right?
it was a private matter. I put it in the public domain.
This will be the final word on this. If anything else comes to light, be sure that we will hold Nathan Griffith accountable for all.
If you went
any
on
and
a
all
date with
action.
Nathan, put it in the comments.
Please come forward.
Please tell
we-
us about your experience with Nathan.
Your
and how
voice
many
needs to
fries
be
you
heard.
ate.
If you want to go on a date with Nathan,
Yeah.
don't put it in the podcast.
Shifting focus to our guest, Nathan. Shifting focus. Oliver, man, how you been?
Man, I've been good. I've just been staying busy. Been on a little tolerance break. I feel like I took a limitless pill. I could talk to spiders with my brain. I haven't been smoking weed for like a month, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's like,
Spiders.
yeah, man. Yo, the spiders they're all communists. They all want an uprising and shit. I'm speaking for the streets and the spiders now. And just to make it clear, the streets I'm talking for are cul-de-sacs. All right.
Yeah.
I need that to be clear. The cul-de-sacs are still streets.
The streets have been talking, and they wanted you on the pod.
The streets have been demanding me on the podcast. Yeah, it's,
and
I'm
we
glad-
listen to the streets.
Yeah,
And for some
exactly.
reason, the streets sound like a Karen, but like,
Yeah. Excuse me. We need Oliver Kouprie on the podcast. All right, we need more representation of the cul-de-sacs on the podcast.
It's just his mom calling in.
Yo, it probably was my mom. If I'm being honest, she's way too supportive.
She asked me
bro.
about like, where's my manager?
And you're like,
Would you like to
damn,
be
I
on
am
this?"
the manager.
Oh man. So we all know you because you're a comedian, but for the people who don't know, when did you get your start in comedy? Why did you know what? Let's take it back further. Why did you even start comedy? Like did you have this dream for a long time or what's up?
Yeah, so actually, going back to my childhood, like my mom wanted me to do like stand-up comedy classes when I was like real young, and I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to do that because my mom's telling it to me. I don't want to listen to you, mom. I want to play Xbox. Give me my Xbox back, type shit. And so like that, she planted that seed in my head, and then like I moved around a lot, and when I moved back to the city, it was after COVID. And I was like, I wanted to do comedy for a few years before that. And I'm like, you know what? This is the time that I try it. So I went to the lab. Shout out to the lab, by the way. That's where I got my start 2 years ago, last week actually, celebrating my 2-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. And so I went there, did a set. I was shaking like Michael J. Fox, and I got one laugh, and I was like, "Damn, I suck." So I just was like, "Yo, I gotta get better at this. I gotta give it another shot." And then like you progressively get better the more you do comedy, and I just got addicted to it, man. I got sucked in.
Yeah.
Sounds like you should have listened to your mom as a child.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's smart as hell. I'm not that smart. I'll claim clever, but I won't claim smart.
Yeah. My mom be giving me like just left advice, being like, "Oh, you should become a doctor." I'm like, when have I ever expressed an interest in medicine? I actively avoid sick people.
Like, damn, I'm a germphobe. I don't want to be around these sickies.
Okay, so you've been doing comedy for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years now. 2 years in the game.
Yeah, and you're I think you're pretty consistent in terms of your work ethic and also your comedy. You're a pretty funny guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are all funny too. I like your comedy.
Now,
too.
I wasn't paying you a compliment, so you can give it back to me.
all right. My bad. My bad. I thought you were just trying to glaze me, so I glaze y'all a little bit.
That's all right. Glaze me, bro.
No Diddy, no Drizzy.
No Diddy, no Drizzy.
Listen, somebody didn't answer my message last night, so I need some glazing from you. It's all right. Do your thing.
Cal T. Spence, funniest bartender I've ever met in my life.
That's definitely.
That's not a glaze.
That's not a glaze? All right, fuck.
I feel like you don't get that accolade if you're also a comedian. Like, if you're just a funny bartender and that's all you do, yeah.
Like, yo, is the funniest 6'5".
6'5". What?
Damn, you 6'5"?
You 6'5"?
Wow.
Hold on.
Here we go. Niggas like, who's 6'5"?
I'm
6'3".
bro. We got to do a back-to-back, Cal. I think that's a Nathan
tall
claim.
off. Here we go.
Listen, I'm 6'5" on Tinder, bro. Relax.
I'm 7'2" on Tinder, dog. I'm Victor Wembanyama on Tinder.
I'm 5'7" on Tinder. I be lying to these bitches.
You what is it? You aim low and then they show up.
Undersell.
My bio was
That's what it is,
5'7", micro penis, so that's no bro. And if I can pull to the date, you're like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, I'm a liar.
Exactly.
I'm
Right?
5'11".
You like, yo, MAGA.
Yeah.
Women should be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then when they pull up and they're like, oh my god, you're actually kind of sweet.
Yeah, I bring them roses and everything.
Yeah. Write poetry and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are some of the other places that you've lived? You said you moved around. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Richmond Hill. Shout out to the suburbs. So
retweet. I'm with you. Suburb.
Suburb type shit. No, so I lived in Richmond Hill. Then I lived in Houston, Texas for a few years. Then I lived in a town called Shelburne that nobody's heard of because it's got 8,000 people as the population.
So why'd you go there?
Shit.
Because I didn't get my visa renewed. My parents moved out there. So, like, I moved back to Canada, and I pulled up my old crib, and I'm like, damn, there's a Persian family living here. So I had to call them up. I'm like, where the fuck do you guys move to? They're like, damn, bro, we thought you moved to California or some shit.
You made the trip all the way out there, and you were knocking on the door.
I was knocking on the door, and they pulled up. They're like, Baba, who are you?
So you didn't even call your parents and be like, hey, yo, I'm coming down.
It was a surprise.
Yeah, it was a
But
surprise.
that also means you never knew your parents moved. So, like, you don't talk to your dukes.
I was busy, man. I was
I was hustling, bro.
I was trying to build race cars and shit, man.
So why were you moving around a lot?
So I went to Texas I went there for race car school. I like to say it's my art history degree for rednecks.
Okay.
That's where I was there for, and I was doing that actually for a living for a few years when I got back to Canada. But I was in Texas, like trying to build race cars, and then my visa got fucked up because I was there during the Trump election, and I got called so many names, bro. They called me the Snow Mexican.
So you grew up in Canada, then you went to school in the States? So
Yeah.
You did all of like high school, all that in Canada, and then to uni in the States. Okay, damn. What was that like? What was the culture shock like?
First thing I saw when I got off the plane to Houston, bro, I saw an Asian man in a cowboy hat and like the full cowboy get down. I'm just like, oh, we're not in Richmond Hill anymore, bro. This doesn't look like Kansas.
You see any guns?
Oh hell yeah! I used to shoot guns all the time, bro.
It's so fun.
That's why, like I feel like the States needs gun regulation and shit like that, like kind of like what we got up here. But guns are fun, objectively. You know the vibes.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. Objectively, how many video games nowadays have guns in them?
Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't be in them if they weren't fun.
Like, why are we all waiting on GTA 6 if it weren't for guns? You know?
Exactly. If they drop the new GTA 6 and they're like, "There's no guns in this game," man, I'm like, well, then.
No, people be like, is a strip club open?
Can I still get virtual blowjobs?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I see my car just jump?
Can I get some of that virtual pussy? That pussy.
Can I get that V plus?
Yo, I got some V-Bucks for you, bitch.
Oh man. So we were talking earlier before the cameras were rolling about prostitution being legalized. I just want to get your thoughts on the record.
First of all, are we all for it? I'm for
Are
it.
we for it? All right, hold on. Let's go around for the audio. Nathan, are you for?
Yeah.
You're for prostitution getting legalized.
Someone, I don't honestly. You know what? I say no. I don't want it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
You heard it here first, folks. Nathan hates women.
Yeah. I'm saying yes.
Justin's saying yes.
Legalize it.
I'm saying yes because ugly dudes need play.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that play?
Yeah.
It's pay for play.
It's pay for play. Yo, let's pay to win.
Exactly.
That's just the video game model, just for women and dudes.
But even on that same metric, some people are just naturally good at the game, and some people have to pay to be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know,
Yeah.
that's
called balance.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hot take.
I think there's a
Callum?
variety of benefits that happen when you legalize prostitution. One, the actual industry becomes safer. Two, we get rid of incels, right? Or at least like we get incel. I don't have to interact with them no more,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Because they too busy trying to figure out their money so they can go get a thing and then
Yeah.
leave, right? And that's better for everybody.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also for it. If that wasn't clear, yes. I'm
So
also-
why aren't you for it, Nathan?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Why do you hate women?
Why do you,
a lot
why do
of
you hate
women.
sex?
No,
Why do you hate women trying to get their money?
It's because they call him out when he eats their French
Yeah,
fries.
exactly.
Never happened. Second, I'm sorry if this is fucking. Anyways,
Don't say sorry. You're speaking truth.
you know, fuck it. I'm burning bridges. Fuck everyone.
Don't,
I'm
Talk your shit, Nathan. Talk your shit.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I like how he's ready to burn it all with us in the room.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not just you here.
I'm selfish. I'm a selfish man.
We know.
Fuck you. Fuck all you. Except for Coward. But fuck all you.
What you say fuck me for?
Fuck you, your wife.
Fuck to that.
Fucking asshole. I'm just saying, I don't know, just it just promotes like kind of like okay. Fuck, I had a good thought. before you
Nathan's a
guys-
real religious man. He don't
Not
want
even
the
that.
sinners.
I don't believe in religion. Fuck all that shit. But
You didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say. You just said, no, I don't believe in that. You're like, no,
you know
fuck
who I
all
am.
that.
You know who I am.
Fuck all
Okay?
that.
I'm sorry. This comes out the fly. I can't help this shit. But I just feels like if you legalize it, then you're promoting an industry where people are just selling themselves. Like it's just like
People
it's kind of
sell
like
themselves.
trafficking a little bit. I don't know. Like it's just
Brother,
like,
you sell yourself.
That's
Yeah,
you
but
are
in a
a
good
comedy.
way.
That's
It's-
comedy.
it's
That's,
a non-sexual way. Like it's just
so the sexual aspect is what like deters you.
okay. Would you want your daughter to be in the industry?
I mean, no,
It's
but
her
I would let her
choice.
if they have the option if she wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I can control her,
Okay. I'm not trying to control anybody.
but you are.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're trying to
Because you
say.
said you'd be to my daughter, like, yeah, would you let your daughter do that? Like, if she's 18, like, I can't be like, no.
Yeah, I would strongly disagree, but like I can't control her. Like I'd be like, hey, can you stop fucking dudes? Like I don't know.
For money.
Yeah, for money.
So you'd rather her do it for free?
No, it's like I don't know.
You don't want your daughter to have her bread out, fam?
No, I want my daughter to get fucked as much as possible. Okay?
fucking wild,
She
bro.
can do whatever she wants. Just I don't want.
Nathan say, because you can be a hoe, but you got to do it for free.
No, you gotta do it for love. Okay, If you fucking,
Love of the
like,
game, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Be a hoe. You go through the whole phase. I just don't want you to make that your bread and butter because it's just different. It's just taxing on the body, your mental, your soul. Like eventually, you ever hear this? The
Sound like construction.
Low key, it actually.
yeah. It's like it's like the NBA too. You're wearing out your body eventually. Like get as
only
much
go
money
for-
as you can, but you're not gonna sustain it for as long as like it's not
You
sustainable
can.
business.
I feel like
really
it's not
isn't.
like you're for your whole life, but like you have a good time where you're like, Steph Curry makes what 500, 200 million.
And he's gonna stop at
I don't
like
think it's
age
that
35.
He made like 200 mil. That's his contract.
There's
I think his contract 200 million, and then endorsements.
for a prostitute.
Yeah.
I mean, for a prostitute, there's no like you can't go and be a commentator after your prostitution days are over. Like,
Yeah, because it's illegal.
You
They don't
become
have
a
the league yet.
manager. You become a coach.
so
Yeah.
a pimp.
Yes. She knows the game. She knows how to navigate. She's now helping the other younger prostitutes navigate the
Listen, if we legalize prostitution, your daughter can one day become Cat Williams.
Yeah.
She can be on the Shannon Sharp podcast calling out the whole industry.
Yeah, I don't want her to do that. I'm totally fine. Get as much dick as you can. I don't know. Fucking bag him up, lady. I don't fucking care. But I don't want you to sell your body.
What about your son? Would you let your son sell his dick?
No. I don't
not?
want him to sell his dick either.
Why not?
Why not? You don't think a young king should be able to make some money off his dick?
Yeah.
No, you do something else. Please, for the love of God.
Anything.
Would you rather your son be working in a gas station than selling dick?
Does he own the gas station?
No.
How old is he at the time?
That was a drizzy ass.
How old is he? Starts licking. You can't see Nathan licking his lips behind the mask, but he's like, "How old is he?"
He's 19 working at a gas station. That's fine. But if you like 48 and you work at a gas station,
Yeah, he's 40. He's 48, working
He's
in a
past
gas
his prime
station.
at
Could have
that
been
point.
selling dick
Yeah.
and owning a home.
Well, how big is his dick? Like maybe
Doesn't
he needs to be a
matter.
star. Like I don't know.
Huge.
Like I don't know.
His
Fucking-
dick is so big he could fuck 2 women at once.
No one will want to fuck him though. Like this, no one. It's gotta have. You have to have
Okay.
the happy medium of a good dick.
I'm calling you out because Jason Love still gets pussy, bro.
Yeah,
People
bro.
want to fuck Jason Love all the time.
We're getting in the weeds about something. First off, I don't think why do we think you need a big dick to be a good prostitute?
You don't need a big dick, but I'm just saying it's healthy in the industry, right? It helps. It helps. Look, if you're going to the NBA and you're 6'8", it helps your prospects. You know, it helps your chances. You know what I'm saying?
I get what he's saying. Like it's like that's your in. Like, oh yeah, I have a big dick. So of course, like people are like, oh, let's see it. So now that's your draw.
Yeah, but I feel like we're saying this as men, and like we are not the people who are buying this product. Right?
True.
Like I don't think.
I mean, men are.
Straight men.
I mean, fair.
Straight
fair.
men are
Like,
Yeah.
we are a room of straight men, and we're not the one buying this product. And it's like I feel like there's other avenues that, like, yes, let's say being tall in the NBA is helpful. But it's better that if you're a better shooter, if you got better handles, if you got, I don't know, if you can take it to the board, if you have a good mind, right?
Lockdown defense.
You can lose inches for each one of those things that you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
but
Spud Webb and Muggsy
Yes,
Bogues.
exactly.
They're not there for all the other qualities.
Nate
They're there for
Robinson.
dick. And if you're a male prostitute, you're gonna fuck the strangest women / men that you've ever fucked in your life.
I actually don't think that's true. Because,
I think it is.
no. Okay. Let me. All right. So I speak to sex workers on a regular basis, right? And like, yes, sometimes the people are weird, but you also have people who are just like, the men are like, they come in on their lunch break, right? To come get a thing, right?
That's wild.
That sounds fire to me.
Yeah.
Right?
I actually got something to add to that. So my dad, he used to.
Where we go?
Let me cook. So
Cook it up,
what I
cook it
was
up.
saying is my dad used to own like a really fancy restaurant, like when I was growing up, right? So he'd have all these people coming in, like business executives, actors, politicians, shit like that. And some of them would come in with prostitutes.
Yeah.
And so, like, he'd be talking to them if they're like regulars and stuff like that. And he'd be asking them, like, yo, like, why do you do this instead of like just dating a woman? And their whole thing was like, if I'm dating a woman, I got to take her out. I got to like pay for all this shit anyways. So I may as well just pay for this girl, like buy dinner and then have a good time after and then like just cut ties.
Mhm.
So that was what like a lot of the successful people would do.
There's a level of simplicity in that relationship where you're like, okay, I'm not having to deal with all the extra bits and pieces when I can just be like, this is going to be guaranteed, right? She knows what she's here for. I know what she's here for. We're going to sit down. We're going to have a good time. We're still going to go out, have dinner, do the whole vibe, right? And then afterwards, you know what it's going to happen. It's not like this. And like, yeah, let people do their thing. I like the minutia in a date of like, oh, is this going well? Is this not going well? Kind of thing like that. But also, if you're a dude who's like making thousands of dollars, if you're just a person making incredible amounts of money, right, and you spend the afternoon, right, going out on a date, and then nothing happens or you don't get what you want at the end of that date, your time is valuable. How much time did you just spend? How much money was that that actually cost you?
But how many times is that happening on average where these super successful men are going home empty-handed? Where they're just like, oh, I spent all this money. I got courtside at the Raptors game, and she still didn't want to sleep with me.
I think you assuming these guys have game.
Yeah.
You assuming that they got
People get flown out.
But we know guys who don't have game, who have a lot of money, and it doesn't matter.
But still, like, people get flown out and they still don't fuck.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
And
crazy.
it should be. Like, we would think, like, yeah, it should be assumed, but like, no, it's not.
Right?
Someone sees a
That's
free
valid.
flight, they're like, oh, okay, you're gonna pay for everything? I think he might want to fuck, but maybe he does. He hasn't said anything, so they go on the trip and I'm not fucking, and the
I
guys
feel
will be mad.
To be fair, I might be a nigga that does that one day, right? Like somebody flies me out. Somebody flies me
Oh,
out.
you be a
and-
flyout dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
And
know
then
if
they
I
wanna
fly.
fuck?
Yeah,
And
I'm like-
somebody flies me out, and I'm like, you know what? I actually don't like you like that. Thanks for
sorry,
the trip.
Gertrude.
We're gonna have a good time, right? We're gonna sit here. We're gonna chill, but like. You're not doing anything else.
Yeah, that's if they fly you out on Spirit or something.
You're talking like first class, now you're in Cancun.
you get flown out on Ryanair, and it's like, nah, you're not getting no dick from me.
Yeah. You have to fly yourself? I have to fly here myself.
Bitch, you paid for economy plus. Fuck you.
You're standing on the plane like it's a bus.
The plane is just a blur line.
It's bad turbo. I'm not fucking for shit.
Oh man.
Oh, we better go to Nobu. You get no dick.
No, boo, you going home.
Hey-o.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
So Oliver, if you had all the money in the world, are you flying girls out?
Hell no, I'm starting a cult.
Fair.
Yeah, this guy's thinking.
Starting a cult, bro. I'm starting a cult. I'm becoming a deity, bro.
Mm.
And then like after like the nuclear apocalypse happens, I'm gonna make sure that like I have like statues made out of like lead or something like that. So like when the people come back to the wasteland, like Fallout, I become the new god of civilization.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You've thought way too much
Yeah.
about this.
Oh yeah, dude. I have way too much time on my hands. You know, I just kind of like I was an only child growing up too, so like I just spent a
Same.
lot of time. Hell yeah, only children stand up. But yeah, so I had a lot of time on my own. I'm like just thinking about like random shit. Like, damn, I should start a cult one day.
I have a theory about this, and I want it's going to be a divided conversation because you guys are only children and we have brothers and sisters. But you guys are the exception. Oliver, maybe a little less so, but only children, kids, like they're a little weird. They're a little off.
I hate this stereotype.
Most of my friends growing up had siblings, and the one or two ones that didn't,
Mhm.
weird.
I think
Off.
I'll
Like, what's
preface-
off about it?
Yeah.
They just operate differently. You know, like it's almost like there's like a child psychology element to it where growing up they're only interacting with adults all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like you put them in an environment with other kids and they're just like, how come we're not reading books, guys? Like, what the fuck?
Why are we talking about the social
Yeah,
economics?
yeah.
That's the flaw in your logic, bro. Jaden Smith, he got two siblings. He's weird as shit.
No. Okay. I'm about to bring it back.
All right.
He's so rich he never even saw his siblings. All right.
Ooh,
He probably
okay.
They were in different
Exactly,
streams of
yeah.
education.
Exactly. Different.
They had
Nah, I think him and Willow were like this. I think they were close.
Willow seems a little bit more like
I don't
put
think so
together.
at all.
No?
No.
I don't think so at all.
Comparatively?
The oldest
They're,
one. That,
they're so off that, like, in comparison, she looks normal. But, like, they're still, like,
Yeah, no.
unhinged.
We are grading on a curve because they are celebrity kids. And I think as far as celebrity kids go, Willow's like, all right. You know,
I think Willow's definitely the most talented out of all of them.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
But
Hands
no,
down.
she's weird as shit, dude.
Yeah.
The most normal one is the oldest one that
Trey,
that,
yeah.
they're hiding from the world. The world's hiding from them. Whatever the fuck Drake said back in the day.
Drake didn't say that. You know
For
who said that?
Mhm.
Soldier.
Soldier.
Soldier said that.
Oh yeah,
He
yo,
did everything first, man.
Big Gucci Draco, bro. The goat. The goat.
But I do to your point. I will say, like, growing up, I want to be around kids more because I was always around adults. I was always around people older than me.
Yeah.
So, like, when I went to school, I'm like, finally, there's other people like
That's what I'm
me.
saying. You're too thirsty.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to realize, like, I was way too like,
Mhm.
let's be friends. I want to do something. People are like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I was
Only-
the same
only
way.
tur-
Yo,
only
growing
killed
up, I was
something,
weird as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I was weird as fuck growing up too, bro. Because like I spent the whole time just around adults, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So like I like bring something up in conversation. Someone would be like, Man, politics fucking sucks. You're dumb.
Yeah. I was opposite. I would bring up swearing first. I was like, in grade 1, I was like, guys, my cousin said ass. Everyone's like, oh!
I learned about the C word the other day. Shit.
You still don't know your ABCs.
Yeah. Oh, do you guys think?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. And like to be fair, I still wish I was an only child, because my sisters be fucking up the bag. But like,
I think it also depends on when you get your sibling too, because or like where you are in like the hierarchy, I guess.
yeah,
Because like
yeah.
I knew someone who was like she was only child for like until she was 8, and then the new kid came, and she was kind of like, "What the fuck?" Now I have to. That's real. Cause what the fuck?
I feel like
what the fuck is this thing?
If it's more than like a 6-year age gap, I feel like you're an only child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you grew up, like your formative years, or most of your formative years, you were an only child. You were the center of attention for your parents, right? Then you get some baby coming in, fucking it all up, and you're like, yeah, fuck.
Your whole flow has changed.
I think it depends on where that 6-year gap is. You know, like because like 6 years, you could be a teenager and having to watch your little sibling when your parents go out. So you're not an only child.
But that would piss you off.
That would piss you off. But that's part of being a sibling.
And I never had to experience that.
And that's why you're weird.
Y'all niggas have responsibilities. I'm home by myself chilling.
Yeah, bro. Feet up, watching fucking Cartoon Network and shit.
Nah, having siblings has made me incredibly aware of my surroundings because I spent so much time watching everybody at the same time. Right? And like, I do feel like if you have kids, or if you have one kid, I need you to call your cousins, call your sisters, call your family, and like let them hang out with their cousins, because otherwise you setting them up to get bullied.
Yep.
And like, maybe you want your kid to get bullied. I kind of want my kids to get bullied a little bit, right? But
bullying builds character.
Yeah, bullying does build character.
The reason you didn't get like an immediate laugh because everyone agreed.
Yeah.
They're like,
all facts.
yes, keep going.
Yeah, I'm so on board with bullying.
right? Like a little bit of abrasiveness in your life is good. Right? Like, I want to be successful, but I want to be successful, but I want to lose it while I still have children, right? And then like get it back. Right? I wanted to be like, oh yeah, look, I had it, and then one day I didn't have it anymore. And like that struggle.
With that hustle,
Like
with that fire, that grind.
Yeah, right? I wanted to be like, yo, we were still in a mansion, and then after we were in a 2-bedroom apartment, and it was rough. It was rough for that time.
You just gotta have dreams and nightmares playing in the background while you're grinding. It's like a montage and shit. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this.
All right, that's a good transition into the dark topic of the episode. We're gonna have our guest pick out of the illustrious box.
What's this? Cards Against Humanity?
No, it's Pick Your Poison.
Oh, okay.
Available on Amazon now. Actually, we're not sponsored.
They're
by
not
them.
sponsored.
I'm bleeping everything. All right. If you could pick 2 cards,
cards.
would you rather situation?
All
right. First one. Would you rather vomit every time you orgasm?
Oh, wait, I think
Yeah,
we
we did that one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Fuck that one then. All right. Would you rather pee through a catheter for the rest of your life?
Oh, we did that one.
We
too.
did that
Yeah.
one too.
Bro, what the
Did you
fuck
shuffle?
is-
Did anybody shuffle?
All right.
I didn't think you would pick the same 2 cards. Look how many cards are there.
All right.
Pick one from the middle.
Okay, would you rather have everyone in the room discover your darkest
We did that
secret?
one too.
Yeah, we did that one.
That's all right. We're just gonna edit
Say
this
this
part
one.
out.
All right.
Say it. There it is.
All right, would you start a 1-year sentence in solitary confinement tomorrow? Did we do that one?
No.
All right, would you rather start a 1-year sentence in solitary confinement or eat all the hair from a stranger's shower drain trap?
First one sounds a little bit real. I don't know. Too real.
1 year solitary confinement or
Yeah.
eating hair.
Do I have a notebook or a book in general? Or
Nah,
solitary
you just got a wall in
Yeah, there's
solitary.
nothing
They
in
take
there.
everything away from you.
They give you a ball,
Do they?
Do they give you a ball
like a little bouncy ball.
For a year?
for a year?
I would get mad crazy with the ball. Like, bah, 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 bah.
I would like. I'm thinking this too literally. I would lose my mind, so I would have to eat the hair.
You don't think you'd lose your mind eating hair though?
No,
Wait, whose hair though are you eating?
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't
Well,
know.
it depends on whose house it is, right?
Yeah.
Because like if it's a random person's house,
It's
then
an
it's
arm-
probably just hair. But if you go to like some man whore's house, right? Then you don't know how much hair is in there.
Yeah. Let's say for the context, it's a 40-year-old Armenian dude.
Oh,
Whose
man.
house?
A lot of hair.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
Where's the hair from? Like, is it from
You
the
don't
head?
It's
know.
from the Armenian dude.
Yeah,
I know, but like, is it like
You don't know.
pubic?
you don't
Like,
know.
It's all of
It's
it, bro.
hair. You can't tell the
It's hair.
difference.
It's just all the hair that's in the shower drain trap.
It's just rolled up, fam. You put it in the rotisserie, then you gotta eat it.
Can I put some spices on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can season it.
Do what
I
you
don't know
need.
how you're gonna season hair, but like you can try it.
I mean, yeah, you put some soy sauce on it.
I
Soy
mean,
sauce.
hair is oily.
That's how I know this nigga don't
Yeah.
cook. This nigga said pour
Soy sauce.
I don't know. What the fuck is
Yeah,
it?
With
soy sauce sounds
chopsticks.
disgusting.
How do I use more seasoning than Nathan, bro? That's fucking wild.
You heard him use a pumpkin spice.
Hey, pumpkin spice goes hard. Okay, shut up. Shut up.
Did he just say that?
I'm with
Do we have to
women on
bleep
this.
that from the episode?
Yeah. The white girls are going crazy right now. Like,
That's
we
for the
told ya.
You can eat my French fries anytime, Nathan. Yes. I went to a coffee shop. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. I'm done.
Hashtag French Fry Gate. Oh man, which one are you picking, Oliver?
I feel like I'm picking the solitary because I'd want to go a little crazy. I feel like I'd have too much regret from the hair, and I'd be like coughing up hair the whole time like a cat, and I'm a dog person, so that won't go. And if I'm in solitary confinement, I'm just like going crazy, and I'd have the craziest bits after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I come back like a phoenix from the ashes, and I just start talking about like I wrote this with poop on the wall.
I think there's a actual problem with a lot of comedians when they want to put themselves through traumatic events just for a bit.
Just for the bit.
Just for a
Yeah.
bit.
Yo, do it for the bit has given me and hasn't even given me good enough stories. This is the problem. Like it just be putting me in trouble.
I feel like I did it in a more healthier sense when I was younger, before I even thought about like actually becoming a comedian. Where I was like, "Oh, just do it for the story." Someone's
Yeah.
gonna ask me later, like tomorrow, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" And I don't want to give them a boring story, so let's go along with this.
Yeah.
And something happens, something doesn't, whatever. But now it's a part of my job where something needs to
Yeah,
happen.
you need a little trauma. Yeah, I feel like for me, I had like enough childhood trauma, like I don't need to do it so much anymore.
Mhm.
But like now I'm in therapy and shit like that, so it's like, all right, we need to unpack this and see where it's going,
But then after you unpack, you're like, oh, look at all this room. Let me put some more shit.
Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
So much room for activities. let me take the Bloor line to Scarborough and see what happens.
All right, I do have a question about solitary confinement. Now, do you think solitary confinement is easier if you do it by yourself or if you have it with one other person?
Well, it wouldn't be solitary if you're with someone
Yeah.
else.
I understand that. Right?
Do you mean like someone next to the cell? Like, so
No,
you can
like
talk to
you
Instant
and
outside the
another
room.
individual are stuck in a room for a year.
I feel
I
like
think
if
that lucky makes it worse because if whoever goes crazy first, now you guys get to like take care of them, or they might fucking harm you.
yeah, I feel like if you're in solitary with another person, like two people go in, one person walks out.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
gladiator shit goes on then.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. So is that worse than being in a room by yourself for a year and maybe going
I'd
crazy?
come up with the most fire dance routine.
Oh yeah,
We're
you
just out there practicing.
Yeah, facts.
Just pop and lock it.
But you don't have no beat.
No, he's in there 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On the 3, on the 3.
What if your partner doesn't have rhythm?
Oh, I would.
We have a year to learn.
No, I would give up after a week. I would kill them. No,
I couldn't be frustrated and then be like, "Do you want to try it again?" Shut
couldn't. All
up,
right,
shut
all
up, Nathan! God damn it, Nathan! Shut the fuck up! You have no-
From the top.
I'm so tired of you.
With passion this time. With passion.
Wrap it
I
up
feel
here.
like the police should use Nathan as like an interrogation thing. Like just send someone into a room with Nathan for like a day, and they're like, "Give me, I did it." That's like, all the confessions. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Wait, I don't think we got your guys' answers on the question though. So would it be
Oh, I'm
solitary
eating
or
hair.
hair?
I'm eating hair.
I'm
Hair?
eating hair. I'm eating hair.
solitary confinement.
Right? If I had like something I could bring inside with me, like if I had like one book, right?
Yeah.
I could write a novel and then read that novel to myself for a year and I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Right? But nah.
It'd probably be a fire ass book.
Anyways, guys, this has been another great episode with another great guest, Oliver Kouprie. Oliver, tell the people
Drop the
where they can
socials.
find you, your podcast.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm running a monthly comedy show, stand-up comedy show at the newest club in the city, Dark Comedy Club, by the way.
Oh,
First
okay.
show produced by me and the great Finn Bogey, May 24th, opening day. Pull up. You can also find me on YouTube doing the Oliver Kouprie Show. That's my solo podcast. And I also have on Twitch and YouTube the professional broadcast program with Finn Bogey. That's where you can find me at.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Because
Thanks
I
for
know
having
when this episode's gonna drop, I'm going to plug fresh lineups. May 25th, come out. It's always a good time. It's always best and beautiful. You find it on my Instagram. Find it all over the place and
Yes, sir.
come through.
Yes, sir. All right. Thanks for stopping by.
I did not take that fry off the plate.
Oh, so now there was fries.
No, there was no fries. There was no fries.
The story has changed.
Guys,
no fries.
guys, thank you for
I'm just trying
coming
to go
by.
Bill Clinton
Thank you for
shit.
locking into the content. You can find us on Instagram.
Don't shut me out, Don't shut me out.
YouTube, all the platforms. You can find us. Link in the description. Thanks, guys.
Shuffle the
Stay
card.
blessed, stay beautiful.
Take care.
I'm out here in Miami looking for the Hoodie Daddy.